welcome to the program Election Eye, a program that is brought to you by the National Agenda on Election and Governance Zimbabwe. My name is Steve Matambo Ngoma. Today we are talking about the BVR, Biometric Voter Registration. Mr. Huni is in the street. Did you register to vote?
Good day, Zimbabwe. My name is Patrick Huni. I am from the National Agenda on Elections and Governance Zimbabwe. We are on the streets of Zimbabwe to check with the people, the citizens of the nation, how far they have registered to vote and whether they realize that voter registration, the biometric voter registration is still continuing and is an ongoing exercise. So what is happening is that whereas the biometric voter registration, the mobile extension units that were going around the country have stopped as of the 8th of February, the registration, as according to the Constitution and the law of Zimbabwe, continues in the provinces and in the ZEC district offices all over the country. And this is the knowledge that we want to check if the people of Zimbabwe are aware and if they are taking advantage of this provision in the Constitution and a provision that ZEC has available right up to the very close to the election day itself. Panonda sangana nehama yangu wakadisha mwana.
Ndiripo makadiwo baba. Zita rangu ndinonzi Tawanda Chikwira. Ndakaregister kuruwa ndirikuvhotera pastation yeMO40. Kurudziro yangu kuvana veZimbabwe ndiri kuti handei tinoregister takawanda for BVR tiende kunovhota izvo takavhurirwa gwara rekuti munhu wese aende kunovhota tine free and fair elections pasina kutya. Ndinotenda kuti tiende kunovhota.
Kwazwai mukoma? Zita renyu ndiani?
Ndinonzi Archibald Chitima.
Archibald Chitima. Mukoma Archibald, makaregister kuvhota here?
Ndinokwanisa kuregister.
Makambonzwa here zvekuvhota zvebiometric voter registration?
Ndakazvinzwa asi kuti panguva yacho ndenge ndisiri muno muZimbabwe.
Hamuna unge muri muZimbabwe? Saka muchiri kuda here kuti mungavhote, chiri kuda here kuvhota mugore rino here?
Ndichiri kuda kuvhota nekuti isu tinotoona kuti tisu generation yacho inenge ichifanira kuti tinge tichivhota.
Muchigadzirisa zvinhu zvenyu handiti? Saka ndachida kuti ndikuzivisei kuti voter registration, biometric voter registration ichiri kuenderera mberi. Asi kuenderera mberi kwairi kuita ndekuti munoenda kuma district offices ZEC ari munzvimbo dzese munyika yose. Uye kuma provincial offices ndokwamuchiri kugona kuita biometric voter registration.
Hello, my name is Bill Clark. I've been in this country since 1956. I haven't registered for the biometric voter registration because, from what I understand, I'm not allowed to vote. It may have changed now, but in the past, I was not considered to be a citizen. Through nationalization in the late 1950s, I was registered as a citizen of this country, as were all my family, although my parents were born outside the country. And since then, on 2 occasions, I have been to register for voting for the elections, and because my ID says I was born outside the country, I am turned away straight away. My ID actually says that I am a citizen of this country. However, that doesn't help when it comes to voting. I'm hoping now that things will change, and on your recommendation, I will try and register again. My expectations for the elections later this year is that they will be free and fair. But it's too early to be sure of that. In the past, we've been told the elections were free and fair, and there's no ways that they have been free and fair. But this time, I am hopeful.
There's cause for hope. Hello, what is your name, sir?
My name is Tinomtenda Dzingwe.
Tinomtenda Dzingwe.
Yes. Sure.
Tino, have you heard about the biometric voter registration?
Yeah, sure. I've heard about it.
Have you managed to register to vote?
Yeah, sure. I did manage.
Where did you register to vote, Tino?
I registered to vote here in Harare.
So do you know your voting station? Where will be your polling station?
I will vote at Budiriro there in Budiriro.
In Budiriro?
Yeah,
okay.
Sure.
And are you aware that there will be a voter verification exercise that will come up later where you can go and confirm that you are indeed registered to vote?
Yes, sure. I am very much.
So you are looking out for that?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, great. And what is your exhortation or encouragement to anybody who has not yet registered to vote? Because, you know, maybe you are aware or you may not be aware, the voter registration is continuing, but right now it's continuing in the districts, in the provincial offices for Zimbabwe Electoral Commission. So anybody who has not managed to register during the mobile biometric voter exercise can still go and register in the district offices and in the provincial offices. What would be your encouragement?
Okay, I'll start with the registration process, the new biometric registration process itself. You see, it's a new process, very efficient, and I'm sure it will be very effective come the election process. We are very confident. It's a simple process where it doesn't take you much time. Okay. You just need to go there with a proof of race and your ID. So to anyone who hasn't yet registered to vote, we are encouraging people to just go and register. It's a little bit different from the one we used to have before, but very smooth. And it's nothing to fear or to stay away from. And then I'll talk about the election itself. You see, your election is your future. Yes. If you don't register to vote, then it means you're not much concerned about your future. Correct. So for you to have a good future, you need to register, because that's only when you can be able to determine through the candidates that will be in the election process to vote for yourself.
And what is your expectation about the actual voting, come whether it's July or August or whenever it is going to happen? What's your expectation? What's your hope?
Well, since it's a new process in terms of the registration process, we haven't yet heard much about it. Yes, in some countries they've already adopted such a process. We just hope as Zimbabweans that it will improve the voting process itself, and there will be no hiccups. Since it's a system-based, you know, these system things, they need to be up to scratch for you to register to vote. Yeah.
And in terms of free, you've heard the president repeatedly saying we are going to have free, fair elections. In that regard, what is your hope?
Yeah, my hope, of course, it's like the president said, is to have a free and fair. But for it to be a free and fair election, we just hope that the whole election process will be open to more observers. You see, independent per se. So as long as the independent observers approve the process, then obviously we'll be happy also. That's the expectation.
Then the outcome people can accept it also.
Yeah, definitely. Yes, here and there you might find one or two, especially the candidates who, the losers probably, would not accept it easily, but the majority always determine everything. Yeah.
Thank you very much, Tino. Happy voting.
Thank you, sir.
Okay.
My pleasure.
All right.
My name is Tafadzwa Musarurwa. I went and registered to vote. Come election time, I'm going to go and vote. It is my right, and I have a right to decide who our leaders are going to be. I want to take this opportunity to encourage all the people out there who haven't registered, especially young people, to go and register. Registration is still open. I understand there are more than 70 registration centers where you can go and register to vote. Please go and vote. It's your right, it's your future.
Have you registered to vote? My name is Jonah Mungoshi and I've registered to vote. And if you have not registered, I'm urging you to do so, because this is your democratic and inalienable right. Yes, the mobile registration offices might have closed, but guess what? There are numerous provincial and district offices that are open and waiting to serve you right now. Don't miss this opportunity to determine your own future. Go and register to vote today.
As you can see, Zimbabwe, there is a wide cross-section of the status of our citizens in terms of voter registration. Some have not even heard that there is BVR. They are wondering, what is this animal, BVR? Some have registered, but they will want to know and to be able to check to ensure that they are actually and have been registered. Some are delighted to realize and to know that they can still register to vote, that they can still go to the voting districts, to the Zimbabwe Electoral Commission district offices to register to vote. So this is it, Zimbabwe. Continue to register to vote, and this opportunity remains open until ZEC advises us otherwise. And we are encouraging you as the National Agenda on Elections and Governance to exercise your democratic right, to exercise your democratic privilege to vote. But you cannot vote until you register to vote.
I hope you have watched the program. For those who didn't register, we've got 73 district offices that are open. You can go and register. Even at provincial levels, we've got 10 offices that can assist you. We hope everyone will enjoy and everyone will register and everyone's going to vote.